Hey, Miss Kelly here. Today we're going to talk about something found in nature that people start worrying a bit more about once it gets warm out. Mosquitoes, right? Yes, but not what we're going to talk about today. Ticks? Also yes, but not what we're going to talk about today. I've got it. Hurricanes. No, not mosquitoes, not ticks, and not hurricanes. We're going to talk about poison ivy.
Leaves of three, leave them be, is a saying folks will teach you when talking about poison ivy, but why don't you want to touch it? The plant contains a sticky, colorless oil called urushiol, which can cause an allergic reaction. That allergic reaction can cause you an itchy, red, blistery rash on your skin. All parts of the plant have this oil in it. Poison ivy can grow on the ground as a vine or run up a tree. Watch out for hairy vines, as they could be poison ivy. You can use the rhyme, hairy vines, no friends of mine, to help remember not to touch those vines. If you do touch poison ivy, as soon as possible, make sure to fully wash off that area with cool water and soap and throw any clothes that have may touched it into the wash. This will help keep you from spreading oil to other parts of your body.
If you ever visit the Blue Jay Gardens, we actually keep a small plot with different vines, including poison ivy in it. One plant that often gets mistaken for poison ivy is Virginia creeper. This plant has 5 leaves instead of 3, but especially when it's young, it looks a lot like poison ivy. As you can see, it first sprouts 3 leaves, and then the other 2 come just a little bit later, making it look like a poison ivy vine to begin with. We also have a passion vine. This plant looks like it has 3 leaves, but in fact this is 1 leaf with 1, 2, 3 lobes. This is an excellent plant to have in your garden as it produces beautiful flowers in the summer for you to enjoy. In among all of this is our poison ivy with the famous leaves of 3. As you can see, it can be a vine on the ground that can get pretty tall or pretty small. It also can run up the tree as a large vine. Before you do any of that yard work or take a run through the pretty greenery, make sure you know what poison ivy looks like and whether you have it or not in your garden. Get familiar with what poison ivy looks like and you'll be able to avoid the dreaded itches this summer.